I'm baffled by the world, by humans. I struggle more and more every day to perspective take and understand these people. So I live near and used to work in and have been a part of a community um, that is a very progressive, liberal, self-proclaimed progressive, liberal town, and it is rampant with privilege and entitlement and beautiful things too. I mean, it's far more amazing than it is not amazing. So don't get me wrong, but most of us who are not privileged there really, really understand what I mean. Um, so there was a situation where someone made a post on social media with a blurry picture of these two people. I could not make out who they were, not even a tiny little bit. And the post said that they were seen breaking into cars in the plaza. And this is an ongoing issue in the plaza in this town. I've had my car broken into multiple times in the plaza, locked, windows up. It's an issue. And about 24 hours later on the community page, there's like a community Facebook page where I have like 429 friends on this page, right? So it's a lot of my online community as well. Posted this post. I mean, on the screen it was like this long, with the person's name that had originally posted this picture. And the original post said, like I said, these people were seen breaking into cars in the plaza. Let's destroy them, which certainly is not great language. So I'm not defending the let's destroy them language. But I also, I can perspective take his side way more than this other side, which is what this video is about. We're sick of it. We're sick of people breaking into our cars, and stealing from us. And we just want to be able to hang out at the plaza and watch the fire dancers and not have to worry about, whoever is up to no good. And they were seen doing this. This is not a speculative accusation. There were eyewitnesses that saw them messing and getting into people's cars. And so this human posted this long post on the community page and again said the human's name, and just really call to action for this social keyboard warrior lynch mob, so to speak, right? The courtroom of Facebook. And all of these people were like, oh, you should sue him for libel. You should sue him for slander. You should, do this. You should do that. And my original comment was I don't think this is any of those things. I mean, he never said the person's name. The picture is so distorted, I can't tell who they are. And I'm pretty sure that libel and slander require some kind of level of knowledge that what they were saying was not true, or maybe that's just for a public entity. I'm not quite clear, but the point is he didn't say their name. And again, the picture was very distorted and hard to make out. And yet she said his name and, has this there's hundreds of comments and people were so rude to me. And all I said was, I don't think this meets the legal definition for libel or slander. And then people were like, what, are you supporting him? And I'm like, I'm not defending or supporting anything. I just came to say what the an accurate legal statement, and I couldn't care less. And so of course then the grammar Nazis come on. It's because it auto corrected to I could care less. Obviously, I know I couldn't. And it's funny because it's this douchebag, James Shannon, that like 48 of my real life friends are friends with. And I've seen him post. He is so douchey all over. I don't want to be his friend. My sister is his friend. Like, who is this tool bag? But anyway, he's like, couldn't. I was like, oh, right. Thank you. I needed that grammar correction. Thank you so much, James Shannon. Anyway, so a bunch of people came at me and like were really rude to me and mocked me. And I was like, dude, this behavior is suspicious. Like, why are you behaving this way, ma'am? If I was falsely accused of something like that, and by the way, his post was on his personal Facebook page. He didn't go to the Ashland community. He didn't go, I don't want to say the name. He didn't go to the community page and post this. It was on his own page that she had like stalked because she ended up stalking my page as well. And then she went to the community page again with his name and blasted him on this public forum. And even the people that were like not engaging in the drama were like, you can't even tell who that's you in the picture. Like no one would even have known that was you if you wouldn't have made this big old post. And she ended up talking so much shit to me. I no longer have a filter. And at this point, I don't necessarily feel like I have a desire to have a filter. I feel like I don't want to be unkind. Like I don't want to make people like question their value or their worth. You know, but like I will definitely say fuck you when a fuck you is deserved. And these people jumped my ass because I clarified that I didn't think this was a libel slander situation. And then I did say after the behavior got more escalated and bizarre in my perspective that, you know, innocent people don't typically act like this. That this kind of behavior is almost always guilty people. I mean, it was so over the top, like, and it was so like unnecessary, right? So that's the point. Like it's unnecessary. No one would even have known who it was. There was no names. The picture was not clear. And she's the one who created this big public outrage with this man's name on a community page. And then like, she told me multiple times, you're sick. You're sick. She came to my page, took screenshots, made laughing emojis on a bunch of very serious posts on my personal page, right? None of these things were done to her. She did all of these things, and yet she's the victim. So in this very small community where, again, I have 429 real life friends who are also on this community page on Facebook, I just lost it. And I was like, you know, 1, fuck you. 2, fuck you again. 3, fuck you. 4, you're acting really shady. 5, you go by my car and it won't be a post on Facebook. And 6, fuck you. Like, I don't even understand. I cannot wrap my head around it. First of all, she seems guilty as fuck. And I'm sorry for all the bad words, but I am just so lid flipped is what we'd call it. Like, I am just dysregulated as fuck. I'm pissed. Like, we have this chronic issue of people breaking into cars in Ashland and stealing, of people breaking into cars in this community and stealing. We all know this. Many of us have been victims to this. Somebody brings attention to the fact that there were eyewitnesses, eyes on these 2 people messing with people's cars the other night in the plaza where the break-ins happen. No names given. The pictures were super distorted and unclear, and it was on his personal page. And yet, she brought it to the community forum with his name and attacked and belittled anybody that said anything that she could consider dissent or opposition. Because again, all I was doing was letting her know that I didn't think it was libel or slander. Like, and if I were her, I would be calling the cops or maybe an attorney instead of turning to the community page. Like, it all felt performative and insincere. And I just don't have it in me to allow people to attack me and belittle me. Like, I don't have it in me. I don't give a fuck, first of all. Like, I don't care. If you don't like me and you think, because a couple people liked certain things I said and then unliked them. I was like, dude, it's funny. Like, that, you're putting that much emotion into this whole performative victimhood, and she's probably the one stealing the shit from your cars. So progressive Ashland strikes again, right? We are ignorant and naive in the name of liberalism. I think she's stealing from the motherfucking cars. Lock your shit up.